Snap Creator's default behavior is to only allow programs that are part of Snap Creator to be executed through the remote agent. So for example, if you're using Snap Creator and the DB2 plugin, the DB2 command to quiesce the database on the remote agent is accepted by default because it's part of Snap Creator. However, if you add in a custom script that you wish to be executed on the remote agent, that by default will be denied because that script is not an integrated part of Snap Creator. A common example of this is that many people choose to use SnapDrive to take their snapshots through Snap Creator. The SnapDrive command is not an integrated part of Snap Creator, so by default it is not allowed. To illustrate this point, I have my Tampico config file open, and I'm going to go all the way to the bottom of that config file, and I'm going to add a new snapshot create command. I'm going to add a new command here telling Snap Creator that I will use SnapDrive to take my snapshot. This particular configuration file is on a Windows server, so I'm going to enter the command and path to SnapDrive for Windows on the remote agent. So the path is program files, netapp, snapdrive, sdcli.exe, space, snap, create, dash, s, which will be the name of the snapshot that I'll be creating. And I'll name this snapshot using variables from the config file. %s name is the name of the snapshot that we added in the config file. %snap type is the profile that you'll be running when you run Snap Creator. So for example, if I was to run actions snapshot and take a daily snapshot, %snap type would be daily. %snap time is a human readable time date stamp. I'll finish the command up with -d, which will tell SnapDrive what drives to capture as part of the snapshot, and I'll grab drives F, G, and H. Click Save, and reload my config. Now I'm going to go ahead and take a snapshot. All I've done at this point is add the SnapDrive command in my configuration file. I have not made any changes on the agent. And since sdcli.exe is not part of Snap Creator, by default that command fails. Typically, depending on your resolution, you would be able to see the entire error message here, but I have my resolution shrunk down for the purposes of recording this video. So I'm going to go ahead and open the log file. So here's the snapshot create command section of the output file. The error is that the command is not allowed, and the message is at least one command is not allowed to be executed remotely. So to resolve this, go to your agent and browse to the directory where Snap Creator is installed. Then go to the SC agent directory and then to the config directory. This will contain the Agent.conf file. Open it up using your favorite text editor. And as you can see, there's not much to this file. There's really two lines to be concerned with at the beginning. The first is host. The default entry is scserver at asterisk. The asterisk is a wildcard, and in this case, it's saying that any Snap Creator server is allowed to communicate with this agent. If desired, you could remove the asterisk and specify a hostname or IP address of a particular Snap Creator server. That would lock down this agent to only being able to communicate with that one server. More commonly used is the command. As you can see, this is blank. Optionally, you could put in the wildcard here. That is not recommended because that would allow any program to be executed on the remote agent. For my SnapDrive example, I'm just going to add sdcli.exe. Notice that I do not provide the complete path. It's not necessary. Just the name of the program that's trying to be executed. If you're trying to run multiple programs, maybe you have added some pre or post commands into your config file, simply start a new line and add those commands. So if you had an echo command, add echo. or if you had a custom script that you were running called myapp.bat, just add it here and save the file. When you're done, close it. I'm going to go back to my Snap Creator GUI and rerun my snapshot. This time the snapshot create command finished successfully. This completes Snap Creator Security, working with Agent.conf files.